For the last 1600 years, Christians around the world remember the last days of Jesus' life during Holy Week. And today is Holy Wednesday. Holy Wednesday remembers the day when both faithful Mary and treacherous Judas prepare Jesus to die. After an increasingly public string of challenges to both Rome and the temple system, the religious elite believe that Jesus is a threat to their kingdom and religion. If Jesus is not killed, they believe Rome will come, take what little power they have left, and destroy their temple. Believing it's better for one man to die than a whole nation to be lost, the religious elite make their final plans to kill Jesus. But meanwhile, a woman named Mary takes a jar of perfume valued at 300 pieces of silver, or about a year's salary, cracks it open, pours it over Jesus' head and feet, and rubs it into his skin with her hair. Not only lavish, but socially awkward and humiliating. Horrified, Judas speaks up for the disciples, and he calls Mary's display wasteful and argues the perfume should have been sold and spent on the poor. But Jesus quiets Judas and tells the disciples Mary is doing the right thing. He says, "You will always have the poor among you, but you will not always have me." Jesus isn't dismissing care for the poor with this statement. He's highlighting the value of what he has come to do. Like the religious elite have said, the only way to save God's people is if he is killed. Mary understands that Jesus must die, so she embalms him with perfume in advance. To her, it's no waste to offer her most precious possession if it prepares Jesus for the burial that will save God's people. But Judas realizes Jesus is no longer useful to him. So he sneaks away and tells the religious elite he will betray Jesus for a tenth of what Mary poured out. Strangely, everybody in this story is preparing for Jesus to die. The religious elite offer a bribe to more easily capture Jesus. Judas betrays Jesus for another month's expenses, and Mary prepares him to be laid in a tomb. Even more strangely, everybody believes Jesus must die in order to save them. Judas thought Jesus' death would save his financial status. The religious elite thought Jesus' death would prevent Rome from breathing more heavily down their necks. But Holy Wednesday is good news because Jesus announces that his death will save God's people, not from Rome or poverty, but from death itself. Mary had just seen Jesus raise her brother from the dead, and she hoped that if Jesus dies, then all God's people can be saved from death. Jesus, to her, is worth her most precious possession because Jesus has the power to give eternal life to all who ask. So I pray that on this Holy Wednesday, you will accept that Jesus must die in order to save you, his people, from death forever.